What's up, everyone? I hope you guys will be having a wonderful time. So, yesterday I shared two entries in my WhatsApp group, as you can see in this picture, and I told you that I am expecting an ICT unicorn model, and then both those trades hit the target. I promised you that I will be explaining the concept behind taking these trades, and in this lecture, I will explain it in detail. Before starting the lecture, make sure to like and subscribe. And you guys still have 2 weeks to join my WhatsApp group for free. Then I will either close it or I will make it a paid group because nothing good comes for free. So both those trades were taken on the ICT unicorn model. And ICT unicorn model looks somewhat like this. As you can see in this picture, the price consolidates, then goes up, goes down, and then goes up, okay? But you can't trade this model without taking time into consideration because ICT unicorn model is the best example of the ICT time and price theory. So, in this lecture, I will explain how you can trade the ICT unicorn model by taking time into consideration. Okay. So, the first thing in this model will be the consolidation. As you can see here, there will be consolidation. So, I will mark it. This is the consolidation. Okay. As you can see here. But this consolidation, this has to be during a specific time, okay? And this timing is 8 p.m. to 8 p.m. to 12 a.m., okay? This consolidation has to be during this time. This is the Asian kill zone. And you can see we got consolidation in the Asian kill zone. This will be the first step, okay? If you get consolidation, then we can move on to the next steps, okay? And the next step will be liquidity sweep. It can either be the buy side liquidity sweep or the sell side liquidity sweep. And in this case, you can see that we got the sell side liquidity sweep. Why this is a sell side liquidity sweep? Because it swept the low of the Asian kill zone. As you can see, this was the low of the Asian kill zone. And we got the sweep of the Asian low, okay? This was the low. I will mark it. And you can see the price went down and it took this liquidity, the sell side liquidity. Now there is again some timings for it, and the timing is 2 to 5 a.m. New York time, okay? Some people use different timings, but it is based on my research. I use 12 to 5 a.m. time. It gives best results, so that's why I have backtested this strategy a lot, and it gives best results during these timings, okay? So you can see that we got consolidation during the Asian kill zone. Then after the 2 a.m., okay, or after 12 a.m., we got the sweep of this low, okay? I will write the timings here. This is 2 to 5 a.m. 2 to 5 a.m. This is the London kill zone. You can see that it took the Asian low. Now, this leg that the price has gone up, I won't trade that. I cannot trade that because I use this leg for confirmation only. I can't trade this leg, okay? If you try to trade this leg, the price can go down from here and it will give you a big loss. So, in my strategy, you won't long here, okay? You will just observe the price and you will wait for the price to sweep the high of the Asian kill zone, okay? And you can see that we got that sweep. And you will wait for 5 a.m. As you can see, this is the 5 a.m. time zone. Once we get this sweep, then it will be the time that we take entry, okay? Then I will look for something bearish at this point and I will enter into my shorts. In this case, there was an FVG. You can see this was the fair value gap, okay? I had an eye on this fair value gap. And once you can see that the price closed above it, but it was at 445. Then after the 5 a.m., the price came down, okay, and closed below it. So then this was an important FVG for me because it is at the important time, okay? So I took my short entry here and I put my stop loss above here, okay? Above this swing high, okay? And what was my target? If you are in the WhatsApp group, I told you to take profits here, okay? At this point. Let me write. Now, what's the reason behind taking profits here? Because this is the New York midnight open, okay? This 12 a.m. candle, you can see, okay? This is the midnight open. So I took my profits here. And then I told you that I will get into my longs at this point if I get a bullish structure, okay? And I entered into my long at this point. Why? Because this is the 12 a.m. candle, okay? And I told you to target the highs. The reason for entering into this trade is because the ICT unicorn model looks like this, okay? Consolidation, then the sweep, then another sweep, and then another. And you can see that we got this consolidation, okay? The sweep, another sweep, and then another one. So all these legs were completed, this consolidation, this leg, and then this leg, then the downward leg, and then this was the 12 a.m. important timing, and we have this unicorn model. So it was tailor-made to get a long entry at this point. So I got my long entry at this point. The stop loss was a bit wide, and I targeted this high, okay? The 5 a.m. high. This was my target. So this is how the ICT unicorn model looks like. You get a consolidation during the Asian kill zone, okay? Then you get a sweep, okay? Either sweep of the highs or the lows. In this case, we got the sweep of the lows. So now the price will go up, but you won't take entry here because this will be just for the confirmation of our shorts. So once the price went up, it reached there and it closed below this fair value gap after the 5 a.m. And when the price went up, I took my entry in this fair value gap. I placed my stop loss above this high. I took my profits here at the 12 a.m. candle, okay, at New York midnight. And then I entered into my longs here and I put my stop loss below this swing low. And you can see that the price went up and it took this high, okay.